Hello. I got top 16 with Lunalight at the San Antonio Regional. The deck's pretty fucking dumb. Shout outs to all the Casita guys, Ray, Santiago, Alex, Castro, Troy, Ever, Gio, Aaron. Shoot, who am I missing? Am I missing somebody? Bruce, yeah, shout out Bruce too. I'm pretty tired. Like it was a crazy weekend. And then shout out Aaron McInnes. He's coached the heck out of me. And gave me like a really solid list. Gave me a lot of good advice on the meta. Helped me a lot on this. So we'll just get started. Main deck, 3 Leo. Shouldn't have to explain it. It's the best normal summon of the deck. The add back from grave is pretty ridiculous too. Lets you play around draw. Little Fusion, it's like baby heavy poly. This card's like honestly insane. If this card resolves, like I'm winning the game. This card, it didn't draw too much, but you just want this in the grave, and it's like insane extender since it lets you send for effect from the hand. Triggers all the names. 2 silver on. Best thing you want to send off like Masquerade and Fractal. 2 Black Sheep. You want to just add poly. The add back from grave when it's used for fusion material also came up a lot. And then 2 perfume. I think this card is just custom. Just being able to recur from the graveyard and then banish to add any name. It's pretty good. Emerald Bird. This came up a lot too. The send effect when it's sent to Reborn, it's effect negated, but like if you're using Chick, like it doesn't matter. The 2 pendulums, Wolf and Tiger. Wolf was just like this card's just insane. Being able to Miracle Fusion now once per turn. Tiger came up quite a bit too. I mean, just for like the crazy combos and being able to just like end on Baguska. 3 Masquerade. I think this is the best card in the deck. People are cutting it to 2, but being able to just send and get your play started, and the add back poly effect also comes up a lot. I never used the Miracle Fusion effect, but I did add poly back using its effect quite a bit. Foolish Goods, you want to send Serenade Dance, and you just cook after that. Foolish, it's another starter. Excuse the rarities, but 3 Tenkies. Shout out to them sending me messed up QCRs. I mean, this is your best, like, this is a really good starter. Sucks that it, like, forces you to play under draw, but pretty good. Fractal lets you play around draw. Just send whatever. I think, well, usually you want to send Sorion, and you just get to play. The best card in the deck, like, this lets you just add back stuff that isn't once per turn, and then its effect to add, like, Luna Fusion or Masquerade is ridiculous. Kaleido. I shouldn't have to explain it, just not once per turn, just juggling around. I got drolled quite a bit at this event, especially in like the first 5 or 6 rounds. And this lets you play around it by just sending for cost and then adding it back with Gold Leo. Like, came up a lot. Usually I would send Wolf and then add back Wolf with Gold Leo, and then I have plays through stuff. That's it for the Lunalight stuff. So for non-engine, I did 3 Fua, 3 Dark Ruler, Poly for the Lunalight stuff, 2 Heavy Poly in main, Colubi, Talents, and Impulse. I mean, all this was just insane except for Dark Ruler. Like, all Dark Ruler, like, this card barely ever came up. And I felt like a lot of my matchups, I only played against 2 Yummy Mitsus, and I feel like this card's only really good in that matchup, and everything else it just felt kind of lackluster. And then the best card in the deck is easily Heavy Poly. Like, I was resolving this, especially like the last like 4 rounds. I was resolving this like it was my job, and I would just win. Yeah, I would take a lot of life points, but it doesn't matter. I have Liger on field, so main deck is 40, and then we'll go to the extra deck. Fusions, Saber to win the game. This never came up. The best card in the game, Liger Dancer. Panther, Panther never. I think it only came up like once, because I used it as fusion material to make Leo, and Leo was like a little baby Liger dancer, but I still lost after I made that. So I don't know why people play this card, honestly. Like, it hardly ever comes up. It's only really when people are playing like Blackout, I think, and like calling Liger, where you make the baby Liger. To Perfume 3 never came up, honestly. Like 2 even doesn't ever come up. That's why I don't like playing the rank 6. Tiger King, this card's absolutely custom. Being able to set tanky, plays around droll, and then the negate the board effect is ridiculous too. Almirage, when I break really crazy, like, this card's pretty good. Or when I get impermed on Leo, it's pretty good. SP, Cross, Sheev, this for like the combos. But who's good to Gars? I was playing King Dempsey to get the effect of Martin in the grave, because since it detaches for effect. But yeah, Dugars is just custom. Side deck, 3 roll. Gave a lot against like Mitsu. That's pretty much it. Perlia, I never drew this card. Ash was actually crazy. Like, people were ending their turn whenever I would Ash them on like something like Saji. And I also really like it because game 3, they're all gonna side your outs. They're outs against you, like Lava Golems and the Kaijus and stuff like that. So it's really good to just there's Ash all that stuff, or Ash Fua and Ash the Fire Tremor. 2 Lightning Storm Duster, I never cited these in. Thrust never came up. 3rd Heavy Poly came up a lot, and Blackout came up. That did not come up ever. Mostly the best cards in the side were these 7, to be honest. Like the Droll, the Heavy Poly, and the Ash. Like, Ash was just so ridiculous. Like, I was so scared always of just like them drawing their outs, and it always worked. Or just like even ashing Saji was ridiculous. But that's it. That's the list. Top 16. Got my invite. Had to play kind of insane. I kind of just predicted that everyone was gonna draw me, and it kind of worked out. So, thank you.
Let's go.